Like, do you remember the Souverain used to be like a 14K watch?
It used to be the most honestly priced new watch you could buy.
Oh, it was amazing. And I'd always wanted a small one because my thing is always for smaller watches. You know, I prefer smaller watches. So I got that Divine through a dealer in California. And I wore it for a while, it was great. But then the date wheel stopped advancing. So I sent it to Journe and asked them to service it. And they're like, oh, we have to speak to you. I'm like, oh, okay. And they're like, yeah, this is a stolen watch.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, that's bad, okay. And like, yeah, you need to provide all the paperwork to show that you had bought this watch in good faith. And I was like, yeah, of course. So luckily I had all the email correspondence, the wire transfer receipt, blah, blah. Gave it to them. At the time I was dealing with Pierre Halimi, who's actually been on your show too. And he's become a very good friend of mine.
President of Journe in the United States,
yes.
North America.
And Pierre said, listen, thank you very much for doing this. I'm really sorry, but we do have to confiscate the watch. I was like, yeah, okay, I understand. It's stolen property, so please. But Pierre was like, if you get a chance, come down, like visit us at the boutique, let's hang out a little bit. I'd like to get to know you better. I said, yeah, of course. So he happened to be in New York, and while I was in New York one time, and I went by and we were chatting, we were having a good time.